Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your WWE UK Tournament 2018 live reactions. We had to break our recording up today into 2 recordings, but for now, we're going to be reacting to the 4 quarterfinals matches and the women's triple threat to determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. This is going to be a lot of fun. We'll be reacting to the semifinals, the 6-man tag between British Strong Style and the Undisputed Era, as well as the finals. All of that we will be reacting to tonight, but it'll be starting at 6:30 instead of, as soon as we're done with what we're doing here, because we got to break it up. So here we're seeing, I believe this is Johnny Saint that we're seeing in the middle of the ring here. John, you see the matches that we're getting today. How much are you looking forward to these, baby?
Oh, brother, it's going to be so much fun. You know, the first UK tournament that happened a year ago, you and I weren't really able to cover, and it was like a weird thing. But of course, this was the dawning of like Tyler Bate, who's young as hell and supremely talented. We are currently in the age of Dunn, or the Dunn dynasty, if you would prefer. And this new tournament, though, is stacked. I mean, when you look at the names we've got on it, I mean, El Ligero, for one, who we've seen so much in progress.
Well, Ligero's not in the quarterfinals. Ligero lost in the first round.
Oh, okay. So let's see who we've got here, because now I really am looking at this. Zack Gibson, who you know I love. Jack Gallagher, who we're familiar with. Flash Morgan Webster, whose progress stuff I have absolutely adored. Jordan Devlin, who sounds vaguely familiar. Jordan
Coffey. Devlin was in the first UK tournament. He made it reasonably far. I think he made it to the quarters or the semis or something like that.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, like we've got a lot of names here. And then Travis Banks versus Ashton Smith. No clue who Ashton Smith is, but Travis Banks we are familiar with, and he's legit. And then Toni Storm versus Killer Kelly versus Isla Dawn. Wasn't Jenny?
I think it's just Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn, excuse me. Wasn't Jenny originally supposed to be in this match, but she's injured, right?
Well, the thing is, she was going to be in the match, but then apparently almost as soon as the match started, like within a couple minutes, if not a couple seconds of the match starting, she ended up getting pretty badly injured. She tweeted out about she said she was heartbroken, but she was not badly injured. So she got injured. She couldn't participate in the match, but it wasn't something that was like a long-term horrible thing.
I'm grateful, because the little bit I've seen of Jenny, I adore her, and we've seen her as both a babyface and a heel. I can't wait to see more of her. But shifting gears here to what actually matters, and that is the tournament. We've got Mauro Ranallo and Nigel McGuinness. That is a commentary dynamo right there. That I can get behind. Yeah, brother, I'm stoked for this.
Absolutely, and I wanted to answer hypothesis in chat. Yes, Jordan Devlin was trained by Finn Balor.
And yeah, now we've got Mauro and Nigel giving us the rundown. There is Pete Dunne, who, much like Okada, I'm telling you, man, long-reigning champions. It's a curse or a gift, depending on how you look at it. The championship just becomes a part of their attire. I really can't envision anybody taking the title off of Pete Dunne, but maybe one of these tournament participants can do it. Who will go to the finals? Who will win this tournament? Who will get their title shot? That remains to be seen.
And there you can see the bracket that we're working with. You mentioned Ligero. He lost to Travis Banks in the first round.
Right. I'm very happy to see that Zack Gibson advanced. Zack Gibson's so technically gifted. You know, again, I know the scene, the UK scene, they've already kind of dubbed Zack Sabre Jr. as the best technical wrestler in the world, and the man certainly has earned it with his innovative submission offense, but I think there are other guys out there like Zack Gibson that could really give ZSJ a run for their money, because they're just so entertaining and vicious in there. And yeah, now we've got introductions here, I guess, for our first bout. And yeah, it is going to be Gallagher versus Gibson, so I am stoked as fuck for this.
Yes, here comes Jack Gallagher, the gentleman Jack Gallagher. Let's not forget, though, he got his start in progress. We've seen his first progress match. He was in the Super Strong Style 16 tournament from, I believe, 2015. And he had a good performance there, although he did end up losing, didn't end up making it very far. Still, though, Jack Gallagher, one hell of an entertaining in-ring performer. And his opponent tonight is Zack Gibson, so that's going to be fun.
Let's go, Zack Gibson. And Jack Gallagher, I still think Gallagher is a heel on 205 Live, which I know we watched recently, but he seems to be more babyface here. I'm just getting that vibe from him. Maybe not, though. Maybe he's still a dick. But I can't imagine Zack Gibson.
I did want to say the first round of this tournament was uploaded to YouTube, and it ended up coming out to like only being an hour and a half for all 8 matches, which is why I figured we'd be able to fit 5 matches in today. Because if the first round matches, there were 8 of those, and they ended up only being an hour and a half, we have about an hour and a half today. There's no way that these first 4 quarterfinals matches are going to be more than like an hour. So I figured we'd be able to get the women's match in too. That's why I did that. And there's Zack Gibson.
Zack Gibson looking ready for this. Oh, I love that he grew the facial hair out. Look at Zack Gibson.
Go back to hell, you evil motherfucker.
Oh, man. Gibson looking ready to go here.
Doesn't he look so evil, though?
He does. I love it, though.
I knew you would.
Torture everyone. They don't deserve to feel safe.
No one deserves to feel safe.
You know who isn't feeling safe right now is Johnny Gargano.
I knew you were going to bring Gargano up, damn it.
Oh, man. Is Zack Gibson not taking off the rain jacket? We have fun here at TWitWoW. Anyway.
I was literally, when you said, you know who's not feeling safe right now, I was literally going to say Johnny Gargano, and you would have been like, oh my God, how did you know?
I hate him so much. Oh,
that's terrible.
Not as terrible as his neck's feeling right now. Oh, Gibson with the snub.
Oh my God. Gibson looks so miserable all the time.
He's like an English Suzuki. I love it.
This makes me miss the diamond Zack Gibson.
Yeah, God, he really has. Like, you got to give Zack Gibson credit for the evolution that he's had as a performer.
Yeah, like, when he had the clean-shaven face and the long hair.
And then, you know, to go from like Liverpool's #1 to now a guy with a menacing goatee, but still so technically sound.
Yeah, and a bald head.
Bald is beautiful, baby.
Tell that to James.
And now Jack Gallagher pivoting around.
He's going to get out of it.
Not unless Gibson counters it for... Oh, man. Yeah, Gallagher is definitely working, baby, but that's fine. That's fine. I like seeing Gibson be a miserable prick.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that today, I believe.
Hurt everyone, Gibson. Hurt everyone that didn't even have anything to do with whatever hurt you in your life. They're all culpable. There's the lockup again. Great control of the arm. What an arm drag, and maintains control. Why? Because Zack Gibson is better than you. Yes, Gibson.
I love that you put on like your infomercial voice for that.
Yeah, well, because this man deserves to be advertised. Fucking. I was watching the Magic Bullet infomercial recently, and they're like, oh, 15 seconds are left. Yeah, this man is a 15-second match machine. He can put away anybody like that. But you know why he's taking his time with Gallagher? Because he enjoys it. He enjoys inflicting pain and punishment. So he's going to take his sweet-ass time. Oh, Gallagher ducks underneath.
Nice.
Hammerlock.
Was up and over.
Excellent leap over.
Spinning around. Going for the roll-up. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count, really. Oh, that's all right. He was that close. He was that close to getting you, Gibson. God, look at that majestic beard. Son of a bitch.
It is. I mean, for all your, like, ill criticisms of hair, such as Nathan.
Oh, yeah. Gallagher with the egg. Gallagher is an egg.
Break the egg. Be the frying pan. Oh.
What? No. Again,
damn right,
Gibson's
no.
Early.
What did you think? That was going to be a 3 count? This is Zack Gibson, Liverpool's #1.
I think it's pronounced Liverpool.
I will pronounce it however I damn well... Actually, no, thank you for the correction. That's how we become better here. As now Gibson is going to get back to the vertical. But look at the form of Gibson right now. And now the uppercut's there by Gallagher. I'm sorry. I thought that this was a wrestling match, not a back alley brawl. And there's the body shot there by Gibson. And look at, oh my God, what an ingenious counter. And then the drop kick right to the arm. Do you know why it was a drop kick to the arm? Because he's softening that shit up like a limp noodle for Shankly Gates. Shankly Gates.
That's true. That's true. You're absolutely right. That is definitely what he wants to do here.
Yes. Look at this again, folks. Look at how
Oh,
much
shit,
better.
you were right. It is Liverpool.
Oh, nice. And, oh, hung right up on the rope. How you feeling, fuckwad? And now,
Wow.
nice lariat there.
I definitely prefer the asshole variation of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that this was centered around your preferences. Yes, Gibson, cover. You know what's going to be so great about this is once Zack Gibson wins this tournament and becomes the new United Kingdom champion, you know, because compared to Gibson, Pete Dunne's a bitch. Then I know it's only a matter of time before you reform your incorrect opinions about Nathan, and then all will be right with the world.
I don't really recall holding any incorrect opinions about any Nathans that I know of.
Well, we could travel down that rabbit hole, but Zack Gibson is more important right now. And oh, sunset flip, counter at Gibson. Yes!
Back to the arm.
Yes! Pick it apart.
Gibson, you dick!
Look at the focus. Look at the intensity. Look at the tenacity of Zack Gibson right now. Oh, controls the ring. Oh, you thought you were going to counter Gallagher? That's real cute. That's real cute. You're nothing. You're nothing.
Gibson looks like a paler Tommaso Ciampa.
They should be a tag team. But you know what? I know it's so hard for Ciampa to trust again after being so deeply emotionally abused. And now,
but what if he builds a relationship based on emotionally abusing others?
Oh my God. That's like my dream. Gibson, they're blowing a kiss to these plebs, these fucking disease carriers here in the arena. You don't deserve to see Gibson's excellence. Oh, and Jason was like, you better not insult the UK, you know, because I'm from there and I'm repping the Scum Squad from there. Listen, Jason, you're the exception of the rule, but I can't help that you're surrounded by a bunch of germ incubators, all right? That's your problem. Irish whip. Oh, my God. Dominance. Just dominance. I mean, look at Zack. Look at the intensity and the focus. You think Gallagher came into this match that intense and that focused? No, it was like, oh, let me just throw out my peace sign. You know what? Yeah, kick the arm again.
He won't. Oh, my God. Just whipped him into the corner there, man. That was.
How does it feel that when this match ends, you're not going to have an arm left? You're going to be a one-armed man.
Ever hear the story about the one-armed man that won the ass-kicking fight?
Oh, and now Gibson. Oh, but Gallagher, though, fighting back with a good arm.
Oh,
but look at the single leg pick.
With the single leg pick.
And then just drives the forearm across the chest. Oh, man.
I'm surprised he hasn't resorted to Shankly Gates yet. He's just toying with Gallagher.
He's softening him up, man. Because, you know, I know some submission wrestlers, they're so urgent to get their finish in, you know, to put the match away quickly. But, you know, what really does the damage is when you soften up the limb first. And that's really what Gibson's committed to. He realizes that a good wrestling match is like a fine wine. You know, you let it rest on the palate. You don't just swallow it right away. You savor the experience. And Gibson is really making the same commitment to his wrestling as a connoisseur does a wine. And I personally think it's freaking beautiful. And Gallagher here trying a defensive posture. But again, Gibson just knows the counter. He's a magnificent. Oh, the forearm with the good arm. Shit.
Oh, there's the back elbow.
Hey, as good a counter wrestler as you might be. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. Gallagher going to town with these strikes. Knee, clubbing away on Gibson's back. Knee, punches, gonna shoot it. Oh, got reversed. Oh.
Yes. Remind him that this is not a Blackpool brawl, but a wrestling match. Oh, shit.
What a vertical suplex by Gallagher.
God, the strength. Are you kidding me?
That was impressive.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This is not about you, Gallagher. This is about Zack Gibson. No! PK!
Yes, PK. But not a 3 count.
Damn right it isn't. Zack Gibson isn't some pleb, all right? He's a finely trained competitor. Oh, please, Zack, you got to get back in this. You're one of the few Zacks that I like. I mean, you know, there's you, there's Zack Sabre Jr., they're all cool, but then you got, like, Zack Ryder. Ew. And now,
can you not think of any other Zacks?
I mean, Zach Gowen was hilarious when he was getting thrown down a flight of steps by Brock Lesnar, so, you know. I know. Gallagher with the
Zack, the Black Power Ranger?
I was never really into Power Rangers too much. You know?
Zack Gibson isn't the only great Zack. Zack Sabre Jr.
I just said. Yeah, I said, like, you and Zack Sabre Jr., you're okay, but then, yeah. Oh, cover! This is it! It's over! It's over! It's,
Who are you, Vince McMahon?
Maybe. Actually, I just read a funny story about him that apparently he was forgetting a lot a few years ago, so it's probably even worse now. Maybe he doesn't even know that Roman should be heel. Maybe he keeps forgetting that he gets booed every week. That's both sad and hilarious at the same time. And now, Gibson, front face lock. Do it. Do it. Do it. Damn it.
Oh, man.
Oh, he goes back to the arm.
Drop kick by Gallagher.
You know what? Yeah, it was a nice drop kick. Damn it. And now, go back to the arm. No, shit.
I love, like, you know, angrily conceding points, John.
Angrily conceding, period, is fucking... Oh, my God. That power bomb. Yeah, I'll concede, or more like Gallagher should concede, the match.
Triangle! Triangle!
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, Gallagher, yes!
This is Zack fucking Gibson. Do you really think your elementary submission hold is going to have any effect on him? Counter it, Gibson.
He's working on it. There's the buckle bomb.
Yes. Do you see how quickly he broke that, Ashton? Because he's superior. This is what happens.
Oh, but we're back in over the ropes.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
Suzuki.
Ref, that's illegal.
He's pulling a Suzuki.
Gallagher couldn't even hold Suzuki's freaking jock. And now Gallagher. He thinks he's all cute because he's gotten 2 triangles on one of the best. What the hell?
What sleeper? No, that's not a sleeper. That's a rear naked choke right there, baby.
Ref, what the hell? Ref. Don't tap Zack. Look at Zack. Look at Zack with the leg and then gets his foot on the ropes. Brilliant counter. And I'll tell you why it was brilliant. Most people, when they're in a rear naked choke, you know the first thing they do? They panic. They flail around like a wild animal caught in a trap. Gibson remained calm. He saw the limb. He parted the limb, and he was able to make his escape. Ring awareness and just mental fortitude is just as important to being a proficient technical wrestler as any hold or anything else. And now he moves out of the way.
Oh, Gallagher still on the move. Tope suicida!
This is honestly disgusting right now. I have no idea why this ref is just letting this chain of offense go uninterrupted. But now Gallagher thinking drop kick.
There's a drop kick. That might be it.
No, please, no, please, no. You were supposed to advance. You were supposed to advance.
2, and then Gibson kicks out.
Because he's resilient. Ref, just give Gibson the win. It's a foregone conclusion.
Over enunciating words to make your point is another great trope.
Well, I have to so that people can hear me. They're just stuffed up with their own ignorance. And now, Gallagher picking him up. Yo! Throw chop!
Oh my God! And then shoulder first into the ring post.
Have fun.
That's gotta spell the end for Gallagher, right?
Have fun swallowing, shit face. And
his
now,
elbow looks like it has an extra nipple on it.
Good. Give that one a purple nurple too. And now Gibson, stay on offense. Stay on offense. Or actually, no, maybe you should take the count out victory. Oh, damn it. Gallagher's back in.
Gallagher's back in, but I think Gibson sees red, man. Yeah,
what a lair. It's over. It's over. And
shit. Is he going to win with... Oh, is he going to do the lung blower?
Belly lung blower.
Actually. 1, 2. No, Gallagher kicks out.
Are you ref? You know what 3 is. Count it, you blowhard.
Wait. Didn't somebody in chat... Yeah, someone in chat just called someone else a blowhard.
Oh, Mets2128 did. Gibson's a blowhard. I mean, did you even watch him in Defiant? No, I didn't. But you know what? You guys probably deserve seeing him as a blowhard. None of you. I thought he was going to get Shankly Gates there. Damn it.
Oh my God! Another drop kick from Gallagher.
Man, I got to give Gallagher his props. This is crazy. I did not expect this kind of fight there. I thought we were just having fun at first, but. Seems Gallagher is legit, and oh God, now what's he doing? No,
man. Gallagher going up top, man.
What if I tell you that you're not allowed, Gallagher? What if I tell you that you're not allowed?
I don't think
Maybe
he cares. He's coming off.
No, yes.
To the shoulder. The feet
Shankly
right
Gates.
to the shoulder. And now Shankly Gates. And
Randy
now
Orton
Shankly
his ass.
Gates. This is it. Yeah, Gallagher's
yes.
That's it.
You failed, Gallagher! You failed!
Zack Gibson with the quarterfinal victory, advancing to the semifinals.
Now lay there and die in a tea-polluted harbor, you piece of shit. Yeah! What a great match. Mainly because Gibson won. But, I mean, Gallagher did okay, too, I guess.
Thanks for giving him credit, I guess.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm good like that.
I'm not even that much of a Gallagher fan, but when you root so hard against someone, it just makes me want to cheer for them even more.
That's what makes us such a great dynamic. And here we see the beginning of the end. This belly-to-belly lung blower here. Inverted lung blower. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. And there was the kick out.
A belly-to-belly lung blower can only really be an inverted lung blower. You can't have, like, a belly-to-belly lung blower to the back. That doesn't make sense.
Right. And there's Shankly Gates. Just so dominant. So angry.
Do you have a name for Shankly Gates? Like, what the proper name of that submission is? Like, what it is?
You know, I feel like it's probably some variation of, like, a key lock or something, but I honestly couldn't tell you. It looks like just like a freaking hammerlock above the head. Right.
I don't know. Maybe like a high angle Kimura?
Maybe.
I'm going to look up Zack Gibson on Wikipedia. Here we go. Zack Gibson. Finishing move, Shankly Gates. It's a grounded wrist lock. That's all it says.
And Gibson reminding everyone that he's better than them, which I think is good for them. It's always nice to temper your expectations when you're confronted by somebody that's better than you. I mean, I know you do that every morning when you wake up as not Adam Cole. I'm sure it's hard, but you temper your expectations that you're you. And it's gotten easy over time, right?
Joe Coffey versus Dave Mastiff. Didn't Joe Coffey used to be like a thicker guy, like a heavy set dude?
I honestly couldn't say one way or the other, but it seems like it's going to be a house fight.
He's gotten in incredible shape. Holy hell. I mean, he's still thick, but he looks a hell of a lot more muscly than I remember him looking.
You know, in the face, he kind of looks like a muscled out Marty Skrull. Like,
I was going to say in the face, he kind of looked like a Tommy End.
Yeah. Maybe it's more the hair and stuff that's making me think of Skrull.
I mean, yeah, he's got literally the same hair as Marty.
Yeah. Jarveris, I'm ready for my boy Flash Morgan Webster. He better beat fake Balor. Damn.
Wait, who's fake Balor? Oh,
Jordan Devlin.
He's talking about Jordan Devlin. Okay. Oh, Dave Mastiff, though. He's still a thick boy.
Yeah. Mastiff ain't changed for shit. He's like, I love who I am and I'm dominant.
He has changed a little, though. He's not going by the Bastard anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can't call him Bastard Dave Mastiff in this match because WWE's PG and he's part of them now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, there he was doing an airplane spin to Kid Lycos.
Yeah, I'll tell. Who do you got in this, man? Because I'm tempted to go with Coffey, actually.
I am too. Yeah, it's like seeing the body transformation from Coffey. Yeah, I kind of want to see what he can do, and hopefully he's able to continue doing said stuff into the semis.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Costco Balor, Pound Saver Balor. Oh my God, so many people. It's actually just Javaris and PW Gregory coming up with random nicknames for Jordan Devlin.
Man, I didn't know Jordan Devlin was that hated. I mean, I'm a scumbag, and even I'm feeling a bit sympathetic. Like, damn. Here is Joe Coffey.
Let's go, Joe.
Joe. What's crazy is this dude's got like such a build. I would want to see him take on the other Joe of the Samoa variety. You know, that'd be one hell of a fight. I think we're getting ready to see one hell of a fight right here.
Yeah. Man, Coffey's in incredible shape. Wow. You can see his neck and everything. That's awesome. Oh, there. I don't know who Mark Coffey is. I'm guessing a brother.
Yeah, brother. I wonder if he wrestles too. I wonder if it's like a family thing.
I don't know, but Joe's looking great, man. He's in great shape.
Well, hey, you know, he's got the look. But does he have the ability? And that's why we're having this match here. If he
and
can
I can
beat
confirm
Mastiff.
Mark Coffey is a wrestler. Yes.
Okay, so it's a family thing. You got to wonder if it lights a fire under the ass of Mark Coffey to see his brother in the UK tournament.
Maybe.
And now we await the
Oh, they actually they used to, at least back in like 2012, used to wrestle as a tag team, the Coffey brothers.
Oh, that makes sense.
Imagine that.
And brother, I mean, you and I have seen so much of Dave Mastiff. You know, this isn't like a question mark to us. We know what he's about. We know what he can do. I don't know if he still uses the cannonball in the corner, but if he does, you know, Joe Coffey would be wise to really be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I'm gonna actually see Dave Mastiff. I'm gonna see if he does still use that cannonball in the corner as his finish. It looks like he has that and a discus lariat.
A lariat from a man that size. Take your head off.
I mean, especially of the discus variety.
Speaking of lariats and stuff, I know New Japan recently put up a matchup. I'm probably going to look it up because I'm curious about it. Stan Hansen versus Vader in Japan. I hear that that match was beyond physical. In fact, so physical that apparently Vader's eye popped out of its socket.
Holy shit.
And you got to wonder. Yeah, and I only bring that up because you look at two men like this, and I almost look at them as spiritual successors maybe to a Hansen or a Vader. I mean, this is going to be a fight, folks. This is going to be a brawl. We're not going to be talking about wrist locks and fireman's carries. These guys are going to be dropping bombs on each other, but you and I both are picking Joe to win this one. But that's not either one of us underestimating Mastiff by any means.
No, it's not even necessarily thinking Joe's going to win. It's more hoping Joe wins because we've seen a lot of Mastiff. And I know I like him, but I know that I'm more intrigued by what Joe can do.
And you see Joe did not give, but neither did Dave. Off the ropes again is
double
Joe.
Shoulder block. Because you got to remember, you and I tried reacting to the first episode of WCPW, but it ended up getting screwed up by the main event. And Joe Coffey was on that show.
Yeah.
Oh, man, these shoulder blocks. I think Mastiff might have been on that show, too, as a matter of fact.
Oh, my God.
The double cross body.
But what does it say about a man like Mastiff, who, with all due respect to Mastiff, you know, because I like this whole breathing thing, you know, he's probably used to being the biggest guy in the yard, but being stood up to like this by Coffey, it's not even just standing up in a moralistic sense like, oh, bless his heart, he's trying. But he took Mastiff out of that crossbody just as much as Mastiff took Joe out. I mean, these guys are neutralizing each other.
Yeah.
That's really something.
Which is interesting, too, because... Oh, God, there's another double shoulder.
Oh, again.
What I was going to say, though, is that it was interesting because Mastiff has like 80 pounds on Coffey, and there you see it coming into play.
God, what a shoulder block.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Coffey's athleticism with the vertical leap, but Mastiff just shutting it down. And now, oh, what a shot to the head. Forearm again.
Oh, there's the uppercut from Mastiff. Sends Joe into the corner. Oh, face first in the middle turnbuckle.
Oh, my God.
Jeepers. Oh, man.
Now fireman's carry.
Oh, Coffey. Oh, Coffey. Good thing he got out of the way of that. That would have been devastating.
And now, gonna charge.
Charging into the corner, sent up and over by Mastiff. Oh, checks the arm. Coffey going up to the top rope. This is a big son of a bitch to be going up the top. Missile drop kick.
What a drop kick by Coffey. And see, I'm going to say something in a second here. Cover.
No.
But Ashton, I just want to say very quickly, that is where I feel like Coffey might actually have a leg up on Mastiff. I do think he has the athleticism advantage. I don't know if you would agree with me on that, but from everything we've seen of Mastiff, it's always just like the brute power and maybe some finesse with it. But you can tell Coffey definitely has an athletic dimension to all that power, to all that size. That may be the difference between him beating Mastiff and him going home today. What do you think?
Yeah, like I said, Mastiff has about 80 pounds on Coffey, but I definitely think Coffey is going to make up for that by still bringing power, even if it's not as much as Mastiff, but being able to do some athletic stuff on top of the power.
And now Mastiff here, going to drive Coffey into the corner. He does.
There's a back elbow from Coffey, though. And now Coffey off the middle rope. Oh, but the elbow and the senton from Mastiff.
Ashton, I know you've... Oh, wait, cover here. I know you've had bruised ribs. I know you've dealt with, like, internal stuff, like, in the past, like, in that area where Coffey just got senton. It does not feel good. Can you imagine the weight of a man like Mastiff coming down on you like that? I mean, look at this again here.
Yeah, that's about 320 pounds in a very condensed, compacted frame coming down on you. It really is like a bowling ball at that point. And imagine a bowling ball that size.
I mean, I know you need to breathe to live, but when the very thing that gives you life is a source of agony, I think it's only a matter of time before you're out of the game. And I can only imagine how Coffey feels with every breath he takes right now.
Definitely.
And Coffey now with the body shots.
He tried one body shot, but Mastiff just kept coming. He just basically ate it.
And now, front face lock there by Mastiff. It's interesting to see Mastiff employ a maneuver like this to almost kind of slow the pace a little bit, to almost ground Coffey.
Oh, now Coffey coming out with the strikes. Very nice body blows. Oh, but Mastiff with the return forearm to the face.
And folks, don't adjust your sets. I mean, this is a wrestling match, not a boxing match. It's just we knew that these guys were going to throw bombs. Oh my God, on the throat.
He literally just yanked him while his upper body was outside of the ropes and pulled his head into the ropes, basically neck first into that top rope. That was brutal.
He may no longer call himself a bastard, but that doesn't mean he stopped being one.
Yeah, he only stopped calling himself that for the sake of, you know, being family friendly.
Yeah, my God.
Yeesh.
Waist lock. Elbow there.
Man, Mastiff gets out of it almost immediately with that back elbow, and now Mastiff wants a suplex. Oh, but Coffey suplexed Mastiff.
Wow, the power.
Good Lord. That was impressive, to say the least.
Absolutely. And now, here we see again the suplex. Coffey just amazing here.
Oh, man. Charging in, though, but Mastiff. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you kidding me? Joe Coffey with a belly-to-belly suplex on Dave Mastiff. The power of this man. Again,
that technical acumen, we're seeing a little bit of it there, especially the athleticism again of Coffey. You know, and you saw the route Mastiff takes. It's the brute power, but it's also utilizing the ring like he did earlier with the ring rope.
And now back to the body blows. There's an uppercut. Coffey really feeling himself right now. He's going to charge in. Splash on Mastiff. I don't really know how much effect that's going to have. And there, Mastiff got the foot up, but the slap from Coffey, the German suplex into the bridge. 2 count. Man, what an impressive showing from Joe Coffey. This power.
Absolutely, partner.
I'm digging Coffey, man. I am digging the hell out of Coffey.
This dude's impressive. I mean, and again, though, you got to wonder. He's definitely wearing Mastiff out, but his inability to put him away might be a bit concerning. Headbutt there.
Oh, Mastiff went for the left arm lariat.
Oh, my.
Is he going to do a camel? Oh, no, he's going to deadlift German him.
Is he going to do it in the corner, though, to set up?
That was impressive as hell.
Oh, my God. Hey, this match knew what it was. It was 2 hosses looking to claim the ring for themselves, and it hasn't disappointed. But look at Coffey's positioning. Could be. No.
Nice pop-up uppercut.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Dropkick. Now we might see it.
Shotgun dropkick, and now he wants that cannonball.
He's not going to get it, though.
Coffey moved out of the way.
Now, can Coffey capitalize, though? Can he advance?
He wants to win this.
Because Mastiff won't really give you a second chance. Boot.
Middle rope.
I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this.
Cross body, beautiful.
Wow, he got it. I don't believe it.
Double springboard cross body. Now the discus lariat from Coffey. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Wow, that did it. Holy crap, Coffey.
Joe Coffey with the big W. I love it.
That is a huge victory for that man. What a hoss fight. And apparently, according to the Chief, this man's beaten Suzuki one-on-one in Noah. That's huge. So this dude...
When he says this man, is he referring to Coffey or Mastiff?
Yeah, Coffey, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. Wow. I haven't Didn't even know he ever wrestled in Noah. Maybe that's when he got in such great shape.
It'd be one thing if Coffey beat Suzuki like in a UK promotion, but to beat Suzuki on his own home turf,
yeah,
that's huge. Like, Coffey is impressive, and he is for real. And he just showed us that tonight. Is now
oh, and
back
just
up.
think though, John, his next match is going to be against Gibson.
Oh dear God!
What?
That's going to be something special.
He's already in so much pain. Jesus.
I mean, Mastiff
Softened him up more than Gibson could have ever hoped for.
Exactly. It's really come away looking good here for Zack Gibson.
Man. And I was on Mastiff and Coffey's WWE.com profile pages. Mastiff's finisher is still the cannonball. Coffey's is the discus lariat. So we already saw that.
Damn.
I didn't know this before, by the way, but Joe Coffey is Scottish.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, we got an interview here.
Oh, yeah. Coffey gets to talk.
I know Gibson didn't get to talk. Why are you showing favoritism with the mic?
Coffey's got a more interesting story.
God, Kathy Kelly, this just shows me that you're a fraud for a journalist.
Yeah. He came here to win. Oh.
Damn.
Means necessary. There it is. That was cool. He calls himself the Iron King. I love that. That's sick.
I love the swagger he has about him. I definitely think Kathy Kelly should work on being a real journalist. But that aside, impressive win there by Joe Coffey. And now we move on to our next matchup here. And what do we got next here? Do you think we're getting Webster versus Devlin next?
Most likely.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's going to be rooting against Jordan Devlin. Yeah, we are. We got Flash Morgan Webster versus Jordan Devlin. This is going to be interesting.
I'm going to be rooting for Devlin, I think, just for the hell of it.
Dude, it'd be just so funny to be like, no, fake Balor doesn't deserve anything. Too bad he advanced.
You know what? I'm going to end the controversy right now.
Okay.
I am going to find Suzuki versus Coffey, and Coffey never won.
Oh, wow. Okay. Either way, though.
I only say that because Metz in chat said that he fought Suzuki twice, but Coffey never won. And then Chiefin said, hey, don't correct me. And so I just went on Cage Match, and I found Joe Coffey, and I looked up Suzuki in his match listing, and they had 2 matches, not even in Noah, in Defiance. So maybe Noah just isn't listed by Cage Match. I don't know. But I'm not seeing any matches in Noah. I'm seeing 2 matches from Defiant, and Suzuki won both of them.
All right. Well, I still give Joe Coffey props for even climbing in the ring with Suzuki because, most people like living, but Joe Coffey's like, I'll flip that coin. And I got to say, somebody said that Flash looks like one of the Beatles. Brandon Best actually said that. Flash Morgan Webster looking swag as fuck to me. Like, that guy is styling and profiling. He's got the ability to match. Jordan Devlin, I guess we're going to get inside his mind. And you see Cole talking about Devlin, how he's a technician, catches can style, strong style. So Devlin's just a medley of
I don't know. I like Jordan Devlin. I don't know why everyone hates him so much.
And I mean,
Flash is coming out first, though.
Flash Morgan Webster, who it was a pity for him. He couldn't be in the Cruiserweight Classic way back because, he got injured. And I don't even think he was a part of the first UK tournament. But now Flash Morgan Webster is finally here with us for this UK tournament. And I can only imagine how that feels for this young man. And then look at the swagger of Flash Morgan Webster. Now high-fiving the crowd. And I'll tell you, this is going to be a very interesting match to me because, you know, again, Cole mentioned that Devlin is, again, technician, strong style, all that stuff. We know that Webster very much is dominated by a aerial repertoire, very much informed by high-flying offense. So, really, you put two guys like that together, it makes for a beauteous contrast and should be a very exciting matchup.
Apparently, Flash Morgan Webster is calling himself the Mod Father, M-O-D Father. I'm not entirely sure why. He even has "In Mod We Trust" on his jacket. I don't know what he's referring to when he says mod. Obviously not body modification because he doesn't have any visible piercings. There's Jordan Devlin.
I wonder if it's like a UK thing, mod. Because I remember in Teen Titans there used to be a villain called Mad Mod. I just, like, I don't know if that's like a thing or what. But there's my little nerd reference for the recording, folks. As Jordan Devlin here, looking to make an impact.
Everyone hates Jordan Devlin. Why is he so universally loathed? I don't get it.
Yeah. Abel. Well, Abel, you would know something about swag, my brother, because you ooze it. I love your face. He said he likes Flash's swag. No, I'm digging Flash living his best life. People that just come out and they're just like, I know I look good. Even if people are like, but you don't, though. No, it doesn't matter. I know I look good. You know, I love it.
Damn, Devlin getting all up in Flash's face.
Oh, this is, oh, wow. Look, can't we just both agree that we're different types of handsome? God, and now Devlin.
I mean, I don't even know if I would agree with that.
Ashton's like, look, I get, you know, Eye of the Beholder and all that shit, but there's a limit. And now, got the shoulders. I don't even know why you'd extend your. And Devlin just like, no, I was a dick last year. I'm going to be a dick again this year. Some parts of the strategy need to remain the same.
Oh, what a lockup. Damn, physical lockup. Shit. No wonder WWE likes Devlin so much. This lockup is intense. Oh, he won, too. He won the lockup.
They're really struggling for positioning here.
Oh, it just slaps Webster right in the face. I love it. This is why people hate him so much, because he's a great heel.
You're a few seconds ahead of me. Do you pause play? Like, how do we handle that?
I'll pause play. We'll find
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, Devlin there still looking a bit smug. Flash looking a bit offended. Like, how did I was
going to say, is Jordan Devlin capable of looking anything other than smug?
Oh, and now Jordan Devlin got the wrist lock there.
Very nice.
Got Flash down to an 8. Flash back up.
Trying to kind of shake him out of it. Now rolling through. Back up. Flips over. Get him into another wrist lock. Now Webster has control of the wrist lock. Oh, but Devlin gets to the rope. Very nice.
Absolutely.
Low key, if Travis Banks wasn't in this tournament, I would want Devlin to be like at least in the finals, if not winning the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he seems like a solid heel. I don't see what everybody's deal is. And I like Flash. This isn't even a case of, like, me really liking Zack Gibson and ergo, like, I shit all over Gallagher. Like, I'm cool with both guys, you know?
I kind of want Devlin, Banks, and Gibson to form a trio.
That'd be so cool.
What an arm drag.
Jeez.
There was another arm drag, but that first one was special.
And the Mod Father. And no need for a horse's head when you're more than capable of taking care of your own business. And now, Devlin here.
Oh, Mod Father comes from modern jazz.
I like that. Shows that he's a music enthusiast. I respect that.
And a jazz enthusiast of all things, too. Whiplash, hello.
Dude, I should ask him if he's watched it, and if not, he should.
Oh, I guarantee he's seen it multiple times.
That's how it should be.
The front flip senton there. 1. No, not even a 2 count. That was just a 1.
And this is interesting back and forth here in the early going. And now, what do we got here? Oh, Flash. We caught there by Devlin. Devlin, what a spinning back elbow.
Oh, and the running Meteora. That was nice.
Jesus, those knees took off his face.
Dude, I really like Devlin. He's good.
I mean, Bauer can be proud that he had a hand in training that. And now.
Oh, you're a Nagi. Nice. Into the moonsault. Are you kidding me? 1,
Cover.
2. No, Flash kicks out.
You're still just like a second ahead of me, but I think we're pretty much in sync. Just just that little bit. As now Devlin
I
here.
can still do a little pause play, man. We're fine. It's all good.
And now
Devlin kick. Shoot kicks, baby. Only one.
Devlin.
Oh, and he's just like, shit, I knocked him out. I got to go for the pin. Only a 2 count, though.
And not only do I like the man's technical finesse, I just love that he's a douchebag. I mean, again, it goes back to one of my oldest adages here on TWitWoW. I fucking love douchebags. Yeah. And Jordan Devlin, I mean, he does seem like peak douche. He seems like the kind of guy that you come out of wrestling training with, and it's like, oh, Devlin, great work today. I know. Don't tell me. I know I'm great. I should be world champion by now, but I'm still here with you dregs. And now, nice submission here by Devlin. Flash Morgan Webster, though, we know how capable this man is. Got a lot more people in the chat. Really glad to see all of you guys. I didn't know what kind of a turnout we'd get because I know I did the mass tagging. Really cool to see all of you. If you're enjoying yourselves, please leave a like. We greatly appreciate it. As Flash now trying to get back in this thing. He's in the corner. Devlin going to charge. Nice flip over there by Flash. Flash off the ropes. Ducks the lariat. Switch around. What a Hurricane Rana. Good Lord.
Wow. Very nice.
I'll tell you, man, Flash is cooking now. Flash feels it. Forearm in the corner. Running, gathering momentum. What a knee in the corner.
God damn. 1, 2. Oh, wow. He kicked out.
That was dangerously close.
That was really close.
And now here we see again the knee. And now the double arm underhook. Is it going to be a Tiger Bomber? No, it's going to be nothing because Devlin countered with the forearm to the face.
Oh, shit. Flash grabbed the foot, dragged Devlin out of the ring, got back in the ring, and now he's going to dive on him.
Oh, my God. What a
Lupe Suicida. Very nice.
Beautifully done. And again. Oh, my God. Again. And Tope on and low. Oh, my God.
Damn, Flash. You flashy.
Yeah, the trifecta of dives there. Hooks the leg. 2.
Only a 2 count. Wow.
He is wearing Devlin down, though. You know, every pin attempt, every successful offensive maneuver, it just brings Flash one step closer to the semis. And now, going to ascend to the top rope. Forearms to the face. Oh, my God. Now Flash. Oh, but Devlin crotches Flash. And that could be a difference maker right there. I love that Devlin, nothing's off the table for this man. He will do whatever it takes to win. And now look at this. This ain't looking like a superplex to me. What is he thinking about? Is this going to be a belly-to-belly? Oh, my God.
Spanish fly.
That's the beginning of the end right there.
2. No.
That's why
Super kick, Devlin. Oh, wow. 1, 2. And Webster kicks out again.
Devlin is so close to that final nail in the coffin. He just needs to put it in now.
Yeah, honestly, man.
I don't blame him for going for the cover after the Avalanche, Superfly. I just feel like, or Spanish Fly, excuse me, the Avalanche Spanish Fly, because I feel like anybody would have. But after that, I would have gone immediately for your finish, whatever it is. And now Devlin might be thinking about that. Does he do the coup de grace?
He's going for his moonsault. Oh, but he missed. Landed flat on his dick.
God. Great height on that.
Morgan Webster, though. Wow.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it. He calls that the Britpop drop.
Damn, nice to see that Webster's evolved since the last time we saw him.
It's basically a Destino. Let's be real.
Yeah, but hey, if it works, it works. The Destino has won Naito Intercontinental Championships and a world title. If it works for him, it could work for Flash Morgan Webster. Beautifully done. Devlin does not advance, much to the delight, I'm sure, of our chat. And yeah. Oh, Cliff actually seems disappointed that the Devlin did not win.
I'm kind of disappointed that Devlin didn't win, man. I was rooting for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was really enjoying Devlin's work. He's actually really good in the ring.
Yeah, hopefully we see more of him.
I definitely get where people are coming from when they say he's like, poor man's Balor, though, because Not only does he have that like fast pace in the ring, he kind of looks a little bit like Balor, but he also has some of Balor's mannerisms. It's kind of crazy.
Oh man, that moonsault though, just nothing but canvas. And then here we see the
I
Brit
know
top
he
drop.
landed right on his dick.
It's like Nakamura didn't even have to do the work on that one. And so Flash advances. So we've got now in tournament matches that Gibson has advanced, Coffey has advanced, and Flash has advanced. We've got one more tournament match, and then we've got that women's triple threat. That's all that's left on the docket today, or at least this first half until 6:30. And that's Travis Banks versus Ashton Smith.
Nobody, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are people in our chat that know who Ashton Smith is, but neither one of us does. And there you see the updated bracket. And I was wrong. Joe Coffey won't be facing Zack Gibson. Flash will. So Joe Coffey's facing the winner of this next match.
Well, hey, it'll be a return match from the Natural Progression Series 2. Because remember that, the finals of that
was right. Holy shit. Good freaking remember thing, dude. Good job.
That, for all my bombacity and hot-aired opinions, I do bring some good to the table. And there is Travis.
You bring so much good to the table.
I was gonna say the same thing about your face. Wow, look at
this match is gonna be so good, dude. Travis Banks is a beast.
Ashton Smith kind of looks a bit like Ricochet in the face, but a lot angry.
He does. I wasn't gonna say it, but he totally does.
Yeah, except like he looks, you know.
There's Travis Banks. Oh my God! I just saw Matt Riddle.
Damn.
We just got a glimpse of Matt Riddle on WWE Network.
Yeah, Travis Banks, a very intense, multifaceted competitor. Because you're even seeing from the highlights some technical stuff, some high-flying stuff. I mean, this man is dangerous.
The Kiwi Buzzsaw.
I mean, God, that name shouldn't be intimidating. But, like, if somebody said, like, if I knew that they had a reputation like that on the streets or wherever, I'd be like, no, I don't want to fuck with you, fam. We good? I'll just talk shit about this guy from a distance. Yeah, anybody that stands up to a guy like Travis Banks are a hell of a lot braver than me, which isn't hard to do, admittedly, but goddamn. And there is Ashton Smith. Ooh, we're looking at highlights of him here too, and he definitely seems to have some explosiveness to him as well.
Oh, what the hell? What? I just looked up these guys on their WWE.com profiles, and for Travis Banks, it does say that his signature move is the Kiwi Crusher, which we have seen before. But it doesn't even have a signature move listed for Ashton Smith. Like, how am I supposed to get invested in this dude when you don't even tell me what his finisher is? God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Does that rule apply, by the way? Because Mark Schoeneman mentioned that, you know, since you're both Ashtons, are you looking out for him? Isn't that a thing that you established a while back? Like,
oh, man.
Do all Ashtons look out for each other? Or, like, how does that even work?
I mean, if he loses, he brings shame upon the Ashton name, so he just needs to get kicked out of the club completely.
Love it. See, John is such a common name that I really don't give a shit because we're like bound to have bad apples up in there. But yeah.
Wow, what the hell? We have 2 dislikes for no reason. Like the video, everyone. Make up for this shit. What the hell?
Yeah, really. What the fuck? I don't even feel like I did anything that time. I know sometimes I can be an abrasive dick, but I even feel like I was well behaved, save for the first match, and even then I wasn't that bad. God.
I know. What the hell's going on?
Protect me emotionally so I don't have to confront my shortcomings, people. Like the video.
It wasn't even any shortcomings on our point, though. The Kiwi Buzzsaw. Here we go.
Oh, look at it. Intense as hell.
Maybe people hate me for liking Travis Banks.
Maybe, or don't you mean Jordan Devlin, though? I feel like a lot of people like
No, I mean Travis Banks. A lot of people hate Travis Banks and think he sucks and think he's overrated and all that garbage.
Wow, really?
Yeah, dude. There are legitimately people that think that his Progress Championship reign has been like the worst ever.
What?
I know, right? That's pretty much my reaction. Like, what the hell?
No, because like I wasn't, because we just got through like all the Devlin stuff, and I thought, okay, Travis Banks is like this phenomenon, and usually when you think phenomenon, I mean, at least for me, you think very well received. Not the case here. So okay, I learned something.
You learned. And for those of you that don't know what the Kiwi Crusher is, it is a fisherman driver.
Yeah, it's gonna be great when Smith's head gets folded up like an accordion, because I don't expect him to win here. I think Travis Banks is the much higher profile, and I think WWE wants to go with that. They're like, see, we know stuff. We're hip to the UK wrestling scene.
I've had my money on Travis Banks to win this tournament since the day the bracket was released.
And Ashton Smith, I don't know. He looks all right. I don't know. I just feel like the aesthetic of Banks, like, it just oozes badass to me. Like, he comes out. In fact, the biggest compliment I could give Travis Banks from the little I've seen of him, because we did see that Riptide wrestling match, and now we're gonna see him here, is like, I kind of get that Samoa Joe vibe from him, in the sense that, like, when you see him come out, shit's going down. Somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Yeah. Ashton Smith is tall, though. He's got to be a good, like, 6'1", 6'2".
Absolutely. There's the handshake.
All kinds of tatted up.
Here we go. Lock
Come
up.
on, Travis. Lock this shit down. End it.
Side headlock already. And I'll tell you, Travis Banks not wasting any time. Doesn't get paid by the hour. He's like, I got a tournament to win.
That's right. Let's do this. Dude, he just tripped him. Yes. Now, into the Mahistral Cradle. Oh.
Only a 1 count. But you got to appreciate Travis Banks' sense of urgency. He realizes the tournament format, every expenditure you make, it carries over into the next match. Banks understands this, and he wants to put it away quickly. I cannot fault the man for that logic. That's as sound a logic as you get in a tournament. Hell, I mean,
absolutely.
There's an arm drag there. We're going to be covering G1 soon, you and I. I mean, that's logic we should be kind of sending to everybody. And now a nice drop kick there by Ashton Smith. And now Banks receding into the corner, checking his mouth.
Oh, shit.
And now
nice trip.
Wow, that was a vicious trip right there is what that was. That was
and the shoot kick to the spine. Oh, and another. Ashton Smith needs to not keep exposing his back. There's a nice knife edge chop from Banks, and there the forearm into the corner. Snapmare. Come on, Banks. Continuing the assault on Smith's back. I'm not even going to refer to his first name anymore because he doesn't fucking deserve it.
Wow, I love the aggression from you right now. Keep it going, but I do want you to know that you are like a second or two ahead of me again. There's another chop there by Banks as he is just abusing this jobber right now.
Oh, don't call him a jobber.
I just felt like we were dogpiling on him. I wanted to be a part of it.
I mean, you can be a part of it without calling someone a jobber.
I don't know though. Can I? Am I that emotionally healthy? It's a debate. It's a dialogue.
I believe in you, John. I think you can handle it.
But in all seriousness, look, we shouldn't be looking past Ashton Smith, even though I'm totally looking past Ashton Smith. A nice kick there to the back.
Oh, there's a pin. Come on, Travis. Hook the leg tighter. Lock both the legs in, not just one.
Look at this, almost a Kimura, but he's got the arm hyperextended. He hasn't really bent it back yet. But man, I mean, Banks is just brutal.
Yeah, man, he's got him. It's almost shit. What is the name of that move that Zack Sabre Jr. does with his feet when he has his feet on someone's arm?
Oh God, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, there's the big boot from Ashton Smith.
And Smith's like, "Don't you underestimate me."
No, he didn't get it though. Banks reversed it, but there's the lariat from Smith. Now, back elbow from Smith. Smith's got some intensity for sure.
Oh
man!
Over the knee, neck breaker. The knee.
That looked like a neck breaker to me, man. That was up close to the head.
I'll tell you what, whether back or neck, he's definitely softening him up. And now he might charge him in the corner. No, Banks, I think, is going to turn around. I don't know if Smith wants him to face him. He does, and maybe that was a mistake.
Uppercut.
Wow, what an uppercut! The roll through.
Oh, and another. He saw it coming and he tripped him into the
Oh my God.
I love Travis Banks. And there's the delayed drop kick.
Oh my God. How do people hate this dude? And now, too, I wonder, how is he as a promo? Have you ever heard many Travis Banks promos?
I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either. So I'm curious if he's good there.
I mean, considering the fact that we did not get a promo from Flash Morgan Webster, we might get one from Travis Banks. Maybe they're just doing every other match.
And I know somebody mentioned that like Travis is a better chaser than a champion, and that could be a fair criticism because there have been guys that I've liked.
How can you call someone a better chaser than a champion when they're a dickhead heel? Oh, he caught it! Oh, I thought he would catch him. Never mind, that was a leg lariat.
Yeah, that was a leg layer. But look at Travis Banks, though. I think he was conscious enough to do it just of his own willpower, rolling out and creating that distance. Brilliant move there by Banks. And Ashton Smith, you saw the look etched on his face after that rollout. I think he saw his chances go up in smoke.
Oh,
and now
man.
Travis.
Smith now off the rope.
Oh, but Travis might see it coming.
Coming low.
Oh, did he catch it, though?
On his feet.
I thought, honest to God, dude, I thought Travis was about to catch Ashton Smith because you saw the way his hands were out. And yeah, then he crumpled. I'm like, damn, I would have popped so fucking hard for that shit. And now Ashton Smith here.
Yeah, because Ashton Smith is a lot bigger than Banks here.
Fireman's carry. What's he thinking?
He's
Nothing.
Probably got like at least 3 inches and probably 15, 20 pounds on him. There's a super kick from Smith.
We did see in Smith's highlight package, I don't know if you noticed, wait, cover here, hooks both legs.
Oh, only a 2 count.
But he had Banks in that fireman's carry. He might have been thinking of a GTS because I saw him employ that in the highlight package.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which, if he does, I'll be honest, not because I'm against Ashton Smith, even though I am in the context of this match, but like if Tommy isn't allowed to use the GTS anymore because of the incident with Kendrick, like I'd be pissed if some guy just coming in would be allowed to use it. Oh, there's a knee.
High knee in the corner. Oh, but Banks with a shotgun drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, and now Banks wants a deadlift. German. 1 into the bridge. 2. Only a 2 count.
2 count only for Banks. And now Banks is wondering, what do I have to do here?
Banks is perfectly capable of looking downright evil.
I love it. There's another forearm there.
Oh my God, another forearm.
God, these strikes, dude.
He is unwinding with these.
Absolutely.
Unloading, unwinding, whatever you want to call it. He is just destroying Smith here.
Again.
Oh, Smith's starting to power up from it, though. He's starting to eat him a little bit. Oh, throwing punches. Come on, Ashton. Stop bringing shame to your name.
And what a kick.
Travis Banks, man. Oh, he's thinking Kiwi Crusher. He got it. That's going to be it.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Dominance. And Banks advances. Yeah, Ashton Smith. Way to take out the trash,
Don't
Travis.
call him that. Don't call him that. Don't. He doesn't deserve it. Just call him Mr. Smith.
Yeah, well, Travis taking out the trash known as Mr. Smith. My co-ord and commentary here making Mr. Smith revoke his Ashton card.
You damn right.
More like ass face, am I right?
No. He doesn't even deserve to be made fun of for his first name. He doesn't deserve his first name at all.
Wow. People, you have seen here a very malicious side of my co-ord and commentary, and I kind of got a little chub going on right now, but that's on me, as we've got, I'm assuming, well, actually, no, there's a show of respect. Man,
and I'm glad that we're reacting to one more match, because it's barely even after 4 o'clock now.
Yeah, I was starting to get a little worried, partner, admittedly, but now, like, knowing that it ended there, yeah, I'm totally cool with this.
Oh, dude, that means we're going to get Joe Coffey versus Travis Banks. What? Yes, please.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Abel wasn't all that impressed with Travis Banks. That's totally cool, Abel, because I'm still totally impressed with your face.
In that match, he didn't really get much of an opportunity to impress. He's more like a psychology kind of pick your opponent apart, like wrestle like a dickhead kind of guy.
Right.
He's not flashy. He's a guy that you'll grow to love, I think. Or at the very least, you'll grow to like. Although Abel's taste is a little different, so maybe not. But up here, you see here, #1 contender triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. Toni Storm, Killer Kelly, Isla Dawn. Let's do this!
Oh, Jenny, we miss you, but Toni Storm, though.
I know, yeah, that's kind of where I am. It's like, God, I feel like Jenny might have actually won the 4-way if she hadn't gotten injured, but Toni's still in it, so I'm still pulling for her.
Right. Yep, that's exactly where I am. I can't wait.
And here comes Toni first.
All right, let's do it.
The WWE Universe is actually already slightly familiar with Toni Storm because she did have a little bit of a run in the Mae Young Classic.
9 out of 10, because I feel like you were going for a Morrow there.
No, I was just going for like a random epic movie trailer kind of voice.
Oh, well, then adjusting that, yeah, 10 out of 10. And now Toni there.
Yeah,
so
I'm
great
glad
to see
Ginny
her
is
again.
okay now.
Absolutely. You and me both. I can't wait to see more of her in the future. This just wasn't her time, but you never know what the future holds for any talent.
Oh shit, Charlie Morgan! Charlie fucking Morgan! Are you kidding me? Is she in WWE now?
Who's Charlie Morgan?
You've never heard of Charlie fucking Morgan?
No, I honestly haven't.
God damn. Well, you've got some research to do then, brother.
I guess I do. Here is Killer Kelly.
Oh man, here comes Killer Kelly. Damn. Looking intense as all hell.
She looks like she has a bad attitude. Maybe that's what Shayna needs to face.
Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, the killer name is kind of implied, isn't it?
Absolutely. Toni ain't sweating it, though. She's like, yeah, you ain't shit. Anybody that has to call themselves something usually is a fraud.
Oh, you quoting Tywin Lannister makes me so happy.
Yeah, Tywin forever.
Anybody who has to call themselves a king is no king at all.
Oh, Tywin, you're so wise. I'm still standing for Stannis till the end of my days, though.
God, Tywin's only mistake in the entire Game of Thrones was his irrational hatred for Tyrion.
Yeah, he really should have gotten over that. That wasn't cool, Tywin.
And out comes Isla Dawn. Looking like the wrestling equivalent of Isla Fisher here with his long, kind of sunburnt hair.
Yeah,
Isla Dawn.
It's like a cross between Kimberly a little bit and Taylor Hendricks. It's weird.
I definitely don't see the Taylor Hendricks, but actually, I don't really see the Kimberly either. Yeah, I don't get that. You know what? I can see a little bit of the Kimberly in the face. I can see that. But the Taylor Hendricks, I don't see where you're getting that.
I don't know. I just feel like she's kind of exuding that malicious, yet like almost alluring vibe like I know Taylor exhibits in her matches. And now Isla Dawn here coming in. I'll be very interested.
Seriously just post a KKK acronym in chat?
Wait, did he? Wait, what? Oh, wow, he did. Wow, he did. Oh, TWitWoW chat, you never cease to amaze me.
God. Oh, this match already started. Holy hell, I thought the bell rang and we were going to get introductions, but we're just going right into this.
Well,
and look at this,
Isla
and Kelly teaming up on Toni Storm.
It's like, we know you're the favorite.
Yeah, and she's like, you know why, right? Boom, forearms to everyone.
I'm getting my women's championship match.
Dude, I want nothing more than for the finals of NYC2 to be Toni Io.
Oh my God, dude, yes.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I want it so bad. That's like a can't lose scenario. That's like, I don't care which one of them wins. If Io wins, then that's like the best female wrestler on the planet winning the tournament to crown the best, and that's amazing. If Toni wins, then I would feel like she would probably have a really good chance at beating Shayna, which could lead to a Toni Io NXT Women's title feud. So like, win-win in that scenario. What a shining wizard from Isla Dawn. Pin 2, no.
Kick out there. And now Isla Dawn, you're kind of reassessing her strategy and what she needs to do here. And really, if Toni Storm gets this title shot and she would win the NYC2, which do we even know if Toni's participating in that? Like, is that confirmed?
I mean, I don't think any names have been confirmed for it, so I'm just assuming.
But if she would be confirmed to that and she would win, that's quite a story between her and Shayna, between the UK tournament and the NYC. And you could actually tell a nice little feud with that if they want to go that route. We don't know. That's why we're having this triple threat. This is step one here.
Yeah, exactly.
Killer Kelly there with the knees.
Look at these knees, man. Killer Kelly living up to her namesake.
Actually, she is vicious. I think she's got a mouth guard going on. I'm telling you, man, she might just be
shit.
like...
Are we going to get a cannonball here?
Or maybe a meteor in the corner. I don't know. Let's see.
Drop kick.
Oh, my God.
Hey, but Toni's here. German.
What a German by storm.
Oh, misses the lariat, though. Isla, nice Saito suplex from Isla Dawn. Very nice.
All three of these women looking impressive. See, the one downside to
they know what they're doing. No questions about that.
The only downside to a triple threat is I think you only get snippets of like certain competitors. But from what we're seeing from both Isla and Killer Kelly, I'm definitely impressed. Now Toni Storm there got rocked at that Saito, but Killer Kelly there got rocked at the Germans.
I'm
So
really
like everybody's taking
curious
everything.
about whether or not the WWE is going to let Storm actually use her finish, because she uses a pile driver, strong zero.
Oh, I doubt they'd let her use it. I think she'd have to adapt.
Right? That's so unfortunate though, because that's like part of her appeal. They'll probably just have her use the air raid crash to win matches.
Yeah, that's so bland though, because Sheamus already uses that as the white noise, you know. So unless she had some like cool variation, it's kind of like again,
Ciampa and Gargano have been using air raid crashes like crazy lately.
Oh, no,
oh man, that was actually a really cool image. Killer Kelly was just like hovering around the pinfall, and then once the ref got down to count it, she kicked Isla Dawn right on the head.
Yeah. Reverse Irish whip.
Kelly clung to the ropes, but now Isla gets sent over the ropes by Kelly. Oh man. Oh, Kelly. What is she thinking here? She's on the apron. Isla Dawn on the outside. Isla getting up to her feet. Kelly, though. She thinking PK?
Is she?
Yes, she is. Oh my God.
What a PK by Killer Kelly.
Kicked her fucking head off. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Kelly is vicious, man. Honestly, I gotta say, like, this is what I think they would want. God, what's her name? God, Sonya Deville to be.
From Toni. What were you saying?
I think Killer Kelly is what WWE would want Sonya Deville to be, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Toni thinking, here we go. We're thinking air raid crash. Oh, no.
She gets it. It's up.
Neck breaker. It was the neck breaker.
That still might be it, though.
2. And that is it.
Yeah, you could just tell by the way, like, the movements were happening. It's like, okay, this is the finish.
All right, Toni Storm wins. That match was really short. That was like a 5-minute match. Oh, and we got a $2 super chat from Cliff Amal. It'll just be the bridging muscle buster she does. Well, I think we just saw Toni won with the air raid crash neck breaker, basically a reverse neck breaker.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that she can't use like her full repertoire. And I do agree with Abel. That match was a little short. I was really digging the ladies, and I would have liked to have seen more of Isla Dawn, but I really came away liking Killer Kelly. I like her vicious streak. And Toni Storm, like, she's fantastic. I hope we do see her in the NYC too, but that remains to be seen. And yeah, great matchup here. And I know that well, let's just see here if anything happens, because Toni Storm, I don't know if she's going to grab a mic.
Oh, she's taunting.
She's eyeing Baszler. Okay.
Nina's just giggling at her. So we're going to be getting Toni Storm versus Shayna Baszler tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, Toni's doing the belt strap motion. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
That's so cool.
One of my favorite
guys, that's going to be it for now. We will be back in a little over 2 hours at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time to live react to the second half of this show. The whole show is probably playing on the network like live right now, but unfortunately we are not going to be able to live react to the rest of it because of real life dedications and things that we have obligations. So we are going to have to cut it off here, and we will be back at 6:30 tonight Eastern time to react to the rest of this show, which is going to be the semifinals of the tournament. Mustache Mountain, or not just Mustache Mountain, all of Strong Style, British Strong Style, apologies for that, all of British Strong Style taking on the Undisputed Era and the finals. So I just saw the chat. Okay, everyone's saying in chat that Storm Zero has been the name given to Toni Storm's finisher. So she used Strong Zero as her pile driver on the indies. And now they're calling the air raid crash over the knee into a neck breaker Storm Zero. So that's interesting. John, any last thoughts on this show before we finish?
No, man. Great first few matches. Can't wait to get to the rest of the tournament, or at least night one, later tonight. Should be a lot of fun, and we hope to see all of you guys there, because it's going to be a great time.
All right, everyone, check out the description. Remember to like the video if you haven't already, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Once this video does get fully processed, you can leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of these first 5 matches. Remember to click the bell icon for notifications. But if you want even more reliable notifications, you can follow John and myself on Twitter, and then set our Twitters to notify you whenever we tweet. John does a lot more kind of casual tweeting than me, so if you just want notifications for when we go live, you probably want to just set mine to give you notifications, because 80+% of the tweets that I put out are tweets to let people know that we are live. and linking them to the live feed so that you can join us in our live reactions or live review or whatever the show happens to be that we're live with. If you would like to support us, you can do so by either buying merch on our Teespring, donating to our Patreon, or for free, you can just share this video, share this channel with all of your wrestling fan friends. Let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. We are the workhorses of the YWC. And as far as Patreon goes, we are still short of our goal to live react to Progress for July. So if you would like us to continue live reacting to Progress going into July, you're going to have to help us out a little bit more on Patreon. Only $3 a month gets you exclusive access to the official TWitWoW patron Discord and accumulates over time, allowing you to request live reactions to your wrestling show of your choosing. You get to pick what wrestling show we react to. The pricing varies on that, but it will be accumulative over your $3 a month over time. And then finally, like I already mentioned, it allows us to continue live reacting to Progress every week of every month. And finally, guys, all that I want you to remember is that we will be back in a little over 2 hours to live react to the rest of this show. And we'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. to live react to day 2. And then on Wednesday, we are going to be live reacting to Progress Chapter 22, as well as Lucha Underground tomorrow on Wednesday night. And then, of course, we'll review that show. And then Thursday, we have Q&A. So rest of this week is pretty much loaded. We will see you guys later if you're here for the UK tournament. But, of course, you're going to have to remember to stay tuned.